Tonight, police trying to piece together everything that happened during that high-speed chase. It lasted about an hour. It stretched across 5 cities as that driver used backyards and parks just to try to avoid officers. He even drove the wrong way onto roads several times, nearly sideswiping many of them. It all started in Midtown Kansas City when the driver, police say, hit a trooper or a patrol car and then refused to stop.
After going all over the city's south side, it then ended just 12 miles away near 105th and Walren. 41 Action News reporter Lisa Benson been following this from the park there, one of the many places the driver drove through. Lisa?
That's right. This driver went off road several times. In fact, take a look at these tracks right here behind me. It's hard to believe that no one was hurt. Video of this high-speed chase throughout the metro mesmerized viewers who watched it on television and online.
And it was some pretty good video because they were showing the cars getting out of the way. And then as you're watching it, you kind of recognize, okay, I know where that spot's at, where that's at, where they're going. Bill Aramborgo soon realized the suspect and the helicopters were in his neighborhood near 105th and College. Normally, if I see something like this, I'm a camera bug. I like to get out and shoot pictures. He snapped pictures as Kansas City police arrested the driver. A safe ending to a police chase that lasted more than an hour. The 29-year-old drove through neighborhoods and across grassy medians at speeds of more than 100 miles an hour. He covered 5 cities and 3 different counties in both Missouri and Kansas. At one point, Kansas City police ended the ground pursuit, but resumed when the driver didn't slow down.
We still had our helicopter in the air that were monitoring it, and whenever that occurred, he was still driving that way. Over 100 miles an hour at some point, in and out of traffic, through yards with no police officers right behind him. A dramatic chase that ended without injury, but with a great story for Aramborgo to show and tell his friends.
Now, we're live right now, right here across from Geyser Park, and you can clearly see this is a pretty busy area of town. Now, we have learned that the suspect did have a warrant out for his arrest. As of right now, we do not have his name or the charges that he'll face. Live in Leawood, Lisa Benson, 41 Action News.
Well, thankfully, no one was injured. Lisa, thank you. And during that chase, the driver stopped at a home in Leawood, briefly running into an open garage. The homeowner had just gone inside and says his car was nearly the next getaway vehicle.
I was outside just getting the snow and ice off of the driveway, and in the few minutes that I went back inside, this incident happened. So, guy drove across the golf course through my front yard and thought he'd see if he could take my car for a joyride.
The driver wasn't able to get into the man's car, but did steal someone else's truck at Calico Farms Apartments at 113th Terrace in South KC. The driver ran over spike strips in that truck, which eventually led to the end of the chase.